by, bringing some more Final Fantasy XIV Ryuk. We are going to be continuing Reaper at some point. We just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity was bringing out to be Millicorn seething in his cargo. Seems the godless bastard tossed it over the side of her turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it to Ryuk over at Switchpurge and rest of Lanasia. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside the plant, and you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you'll also find an aetherite in Switchpurge, so the journey should be worth your while. Alright, so we got another aetherite to attune to. So let's go ahead and go over there. I'm gonna try to do another show of THG next week and just see if I can do the full show. And I'll try to do another NXT as well. And hopefully I can actually be able to stream it. Oh. Wasn't really wanting this thing to attack me, but whatever. Yeah, I'll try and just see what happens. Hopefully I can do the full show. I can't guarantee anything if something happens and my, internet messes up or whatever, so can't guarantee I'll be able to do the full show. But I'll try my best and hope I can finish it without any problems. Well, it depends what you're talking about. Are you talking about masks? If you're talking about masks because of COVID, no, I did not put masks on my superstars. Some of my superstars have, masks that they wear like to the ring as part of like their character, but not because of COVID. I ain't going that far with it. Although I did add the whole COVID thing into my storyline due to me not being able to stream much of Universe Mode because 2K20 sucks and my internet sucks. Most of the time anyways. There are times when it does act okay, but yeah, so because of that I did add the COVID thing to my storyline to kind of make up for that. For me lacking Universe Mode. So I did add that to my storyline for that, but I'm not going as far as putting masks on my superstars. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tune to the aetherite. And I'm also going to set it to the home point. There we go. So that way if I do end up dying, which I probably won't, but if I do end up dying, then I'll come right back here instead of all the way back to the Limbs Lamenta. Has Nemia herself forsaken this desolated land? Though I understood they were risking gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Is that my million corn seedling? Oh, joyous day! It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Switchpurge lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore a modicum of Hope's residence by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this idling settlement? We'll do that one. All right. You there, adventurer. Cast your eyes toward the brewer's beacon. Does that light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ships sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the brewer's beacon and see if he'd befallen Consway, the lighthouse keeper. Well, let's take a look. Do Batman and Goku? Do Batman and Goku? What do you mean? Like both of them? Like you want to have like a Goku inspired gear? Yeah, I can do this. I can do something like that. You saw Yellow Jacket sent you here, huh? My light's grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb what fuels me furnace has an buggering off, you see. If I didn't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just a messenger, lad, but I can tell adventurer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring it back claw what you ripped from its smoldering corpse. Take this here iron brazier and set her down in the middle of the flock. Somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be about. Watch it don't singe your eyebrows, lad. Alright, so we got a key item, so we're gonna go over here now. Without these things seeing me. Oh, they saw me. At least one saw me. I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna wait on the. Wait, then you gonna do the draft? Oh, I'm gonna wait on the draft until 2K22. .2K22, I have THG and I have EHG, and I'm gonna be doing a draft between the two shows to kind of like show which superstar is gonna be on what show. Interacting. Alright. I want to take down these torch lights. I wasn't even trying for the fate, so. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna go back down here. But yeah. Oh god. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Yes. Alright. All you need to do is take down that runaway bomb and bring me one of his little claws. Ah, you got the Azure Bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you was gone, and Lemlin cursed me if the furnace were all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best as I could, but I ain't so smithy. You might want to have a chat with that yellowjacket friend of yours in Stritzpurch and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Alright, sounds good, Max. Have a good one. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well. I shall write out the relevant reports. But these repairs must be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask of you, adventurer. Take yourself straight away to the Armorer's Guild that lives in the Minter and explain the situation to Forge Master Haznaza. Oh, I don't have enough gil. Well, dang it. What if I can sell stuff? Stuff I don't need. Those all don't sell for much. Yeah, I'm not gonna make much out of all that stuff. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, I guess we are walking. Where am I at exactly? Over there. Yeah. Me got the long walk. Is that a... Ah, I'm attuned. We're gonna go ahead and attune to that, because I'm unattuned to it right now. But we're gonna go ahead and just go this way. We'll take the ferry back, and then I'll just attune to the Aether right over there. Go down this way. Alright. So we're gonna go down here. We'll attune to the Aetherite right over here. I see it right over there. I saw just a little bit of it. Look how big these things are. That's part of the Fate. Usually Fate enemies don't or aren't hostile, so should be fine. So we are level 12 right now. It'll be a lot better once I get ability to do mounts. So still got a little ways to. I still got a little ways away to go. A little ways to go before I can get mounts, but we'll get there. This game definitely is time consuming. It takes a while to get where you want to be. Alright, now the main reason why I was here is to get back to Limsa. So if I go down this way, should be able to get there. Or is it the other side? It might be, no, it's this side. Ferry skip, there's this. That's where I need to be right there. There should be an option to get back to Limsa. Yeah, there's Limsa. Apologies, mate, but the Limsa ferry's out of service. Oh, I gotta reach level 15? Oh, so now I gotta take even the longer way. Wow. It's gonna take a while to get back here. I don't freaking have any gil to Ugh, alright. Well, we're gonna be walking a pretty long way. I can't even teleport there. Alright. I want more guild! I might have another character that I can trade guild to with this character, because I think you can do that. I might have to do that just to be enough to like teleport from different aetherites. Oh god. I didn't think you guys were hostile. I've never had a fate enemy latch on to me before, like being hostile. So I didn't think they were hostile, but I guess they are. Battle going on here. Oh, I gotta go up that. Going up this. Alright, going back to Middle of Nasia. Alright. Just a little ways to go. I'm gonna go down this side, go across these bridges and stuff. Bees. Those are ugly. Alright, we gotta go across this whole thing. Going up the stairs. Alright. Getting close. Just need to stand on the sides of this. There it is, way over there. Yeah, that's all Limps Elements right there. This is such a cool world though, I love Limsa. I'm more familiar with New Gridania, because that's where my main character is from. Because he's a Lancer. Or was a Lancer, he's a Dragoon as his main class, but he started out as a Lancer. Which Dragoon is pretty much the more advanced version of a Lancer, but yeah, he's a Dragoon, but as a Lancer he started out New Gridania. And that's what I'm used to the most is New Gridania. But Limsa is so cool though. I love this world. I just love the castle look. And there's Limsa right there, and this should be the gate to get into Limsa. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright. So here we are at Limsa. Did he go lower decks or the upper decks? I'm guessing it's the upper decks. I don't see anything on the map So I'm gonna go to the upper decks. We'll go to the Drowning Wrench. Should be up there. Might actually be in the Drowning Wrench. So I'm gonna check that Ethernet and see if I'm attuned. I don't think I'm attuned to that one. I think I'm only attuned to one Ethernet. Yeah, now I'm attuned to it. Or almost. There we go. Let's just spend some time attuning to all the Ethernets here. Just so I'm attuned to them all already. The furnace in the brewer's beacon needs repairs? Ragrat's beard. I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week past. Mayhap the Bon Condre has been trapped there and such to volatile. I'll have an optician visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casting of that furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Force Master is not. Oh. What say you to taking on some work from Naldic and Vimelis? We have a great hulking warship to build and could certainly use an extra hand on a number of tasks. For your first job, I need you to run this missive over to Otbrim, the head shipwright at the Muerte dry docks. We forge most of the ship's bits and pieces here at the Armorers Guild, but the actual construction takes place at the docks found in the south of the Lower Lunasia. That's also where you'll find the main offices of Naldic and Vimelis. The Muerte dry docks is one of Limsalamin's most important districts, at least as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you'll not regret attuning yourself to the area's aetherite. If you've no confidence in your sense of direction, you'd be best served making use of the chocobo porters. First floor of the mizzen mast, in case you are wondering. Should you choose to make the trek on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the road south. May the navigator guide your steps. So I gotta go there. So that's gonna be in Lower Lunasia. So if I go... Alright, so I gotta go here. Go up here. I need to go to Lower Lunasia. And it said there's an aetherite in that area too, so we'll attune to that when we get there. Alright, so this is Lower Lunasia. Alright. There's the aetherite down there, so we'll attune to that. It's the only aetherite in Lower Lunasia. Ladybugs. Alright, we're going off path here. So I gotta go down this way. Oh my gosh. Goodbye. That was level 50. Ain't dealing with that. Not at level 12 I'm not. Jesus. go through here? Yes, I can. Oh, that's where I gotta go. Duh. Can I go through the place I have to go to? Wow. Alright, so it's an aetheryte. Or an aetheryte here. So this is where they say that the main construction, I think, is being built right here. Of the warship. Which I'm guessing that warship is the, no, that wouldn't be the ferry thing, would it? There's the aetheryte. We'll tune to that really quick, since we're here. And again, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be at this place, so... Because I'm not used to the Limsa Laminsa story track, I'm used to the New Gridania one, so... We're going to set this to home point. Alright. So that's going to be right up here. There it is. There's the warship. You have a message for me from Force Master Hananza? I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the material I ordered over a moon past. Let's see it then. Blast and botheration. Another delay? I'm well aware of the shortage of the skilled artisans, but this is unsufferable. My apologies. The messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name? Ryuk, is it? Well, Ryuk, this proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the dock since the Calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It is a symbol of Limsa Laminsa's rebirth, from the wreckage wrought by the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. Thus we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going so far as to hire a veteran shipwright from outside the Ffxiv. Yeah, even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there is no end of odd jobs for a hard-working adventurer. Be you fair warned, there is no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. Oh, well, I don't think about troublemaker. That's not my style. Alright. Where in the seven hells is that man? Not once in 12 moons has he been late with the shipment, and now 2 whole turns of the sun without a single word. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Ffxiv, recently left Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Limsa Laminsa, but has yet to return. I have sent several missives to Brother, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing the right, nor the supplies he was scheduled to collect. That man knows something, and I severely doubt he's telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, I would ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quay in my stead and inform Brother that if he insists on playing these games, I will personally see that he is transferred to Turtleback Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. Alrighty. Let's go see what's up then. Shall we? Alrighty. Ooh. This must be the place right here. Yep. There's old brother. Ugh. Does a self-righteous dog Oprim doubt that I've never told him anything less than the truth? Back Island. He cannot do that, can he? I assure my poor Nana's grave navigator rest her soul. I know not of this Ffxiv, nor his precious supplies. Hells, we here at the quay have had enough trouble these past few suns. What with the sinking of the Laminsian cargo ships off the Salt Strand, I haven't the time to take a proper piss, let alone make note of every scrag and wanderings and off the grip. Now the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you most certainly have the time to get that arse of yours down to the Salt Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Who knows, he may just run across this Ffxiv everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. That's cool. I like that. Oh, there he is. I'm Ffxiv. You see the foreman wondering on me whereabouts? I thought he might be, but you must know I cannot show my face in the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past, I made the trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Cray, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to Fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time he was halfway, twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh on 10 yalms, and 'twasn't long afore the waves have hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we was flung headlong into the Laminsian gallery. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was collected to lay strand across the Salt Strand. I made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling the current, and I ain't the one with the sword. Now you see why I cannot return to the dry docks. Oh. There's a hostile presence, huh? Oh, jeez. Aw, now you attack me? Aw, man. Goodbye. Alrighty. Let's take you out. Oh. There we go. Hi. No. Get away from me. That night I was tossed into the sea like some dolls of rags, and it weren't long enough before the world around me faded to black and I slipped deeper into the abyss. But Eo, the navigator, wouldn't see me to the gates of the seven hells, and I woke to find myself washed ashore. And here I've been ever since, waiting for a chance to salvage me master's cargo. The missing parts? I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away. But first I must stop by the quay so that I might pay respects to the window of the brave officer who gave me his life a handful of coin. Could you tell Oddbrim that I'll be back at the dry docks by nightfall? Many thanks, adventurer. I will not forget this kindness. Alrighty. Alright. I am relieved to hear that both Frilsman and the supplies are unharmed, though it was foolish for him to believe that I would blame him for that which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas here adjacent to the dry docks were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ship encountered off Candlekeep Quay was of a less natural sort, the sort which the Saiyajin have been known to conjure. Alright guys, we're going to end it right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you content videos, and I will see you all in the next one.